welcome to Tamara's Lunchbox, Tuesday edition, November edition. It's already November. Wow. Okay, if you have a November birthday, I want to wish you a happy birthday now, and I hope when your birthday comes, I hope you have a great day. Today is my daughter's birthday. She turns 17 today. Y'all, that passed by quick. So I will put her birthday little picture I did for her on there. I have my blanket on, so I'm getting my feet right under it. I'm about to freeze today. I put my socks on, and now I have my blanket on because I'm just too cold. Okay, I have Ritz and club crackers because I have chicken salad. Y'all. So let's see, which one do I want to try first? We'll go with these since they're open. I was like, I like these, but I want some Ritz too. Get some on here, and we'll do a picture. This is my mama's chicken salad. You can't see that. There we go. We like a lot of mustard, so it's yellow. I think I should have got a new pack of crackers. I thought they were okay. They seem to be a bit stale. I don't know about y'all, but crackers don't seem to last like they used to. Y'all think it's in the wrapper? I wonder if it's in the wrapper. Now let's do the Ritz. Yeah. The Ritz are yummy. They are fresh. But yeah, I mean, like the saltine crackers, they don't keep as long either. Or they don't seem to be anyway. Let's put it that way. Whether they do or not, I don't know. But it just don't seem like they last as long as they used to. Now to redo our picture, since I have it on a Ritz. Yeah, I told Brian this morning, I said, well, at this time 17 years ago, I was getting in my room. Because I probably told it, I may have told it last year. I don't know. If I did and you've already seen it, already heard the story, you can listen to it again. It'd be fine. If not, they had Kristin's due date the 20-something of November. Like Thanksgiving kind of time frame. That's when I had first found out. You know, you do that first appointment. They basically confirm, yes, you are pregnant. Well, they gave me a due date like really towards the end of November. And it was like, all right. Because y'all probably done the math. And I've said it on here. Luke was 6 months old when I found out about her. 6 months. So yeah. It was a surprise. Let's just put it that way. And I went to the next month, because when you're early pregnancy like that, you go once a month. I went back the next month. Or did they do it by the third month? They may have done it by the third month. Anyway, it was early on. They changed it again. Moved her up to November 15th, 16th, something like that. Moved her up a week. So it was just like, I think 17th. I take that back. It seems like November 24th. Now that I look at the dates, I want to say they said November 24th. Then the 17th, 16th, 17th. They moved it up a week. Let's put it that way. I was like, okay. Well, then I went to the 4-month, the 20-week one, where you find out what the baby is, all that stuff, that appointment. And they said, we need to move your due date because she's measuring more than the weeks we have her at. So I was like, okay. So they moved it again to November 7th. Yeah, 8th, something like that. I think I want to say the 7th. No, that was Luke's. Hers was September 7th. Hers must have been the 8th or 9th, something like that. So I was like, okay, whatever. And that's where they left it. Well, we get to the end of the pregnancy, and I actually went on Halloween. And it actually felt like it is just now. Halloween was on that Monday. I had her on a Tuesday. Now today's a Tuesday. So I go to that Halloween appointment. Now, mind you, this is my second baby. I got a little weight on me. I'm miserable. Girl I work with, we would go downstairs to eat lunch. And we'd have to come back up the stairs. And she got there towards the end, she's like, you want to take the elevator? I said, nope. I'm going to walk these stairs every day. And she was like, okay. Y'all, it got to where at the end, I always took the stairs. I never took that elevator, but I was doing both feet per step. So I would go up a step and then bring my other foot. Then go up and down. Slow as all get out, but I got up them stairs every time. So I'm pretty miserable. I go to the doctor, I get, checked, and they said, if you will take Luke trick-or-treating tonight and walk, you'll have her tonight. You can have a Halloween baby. Well, I was like, I don't want a Halloween baby. I just don't want a baby tonight. Y'all, I wasn't up for it that day. I was not up for it. I was like, no. So I came back to work, because my appointment was about late morning, but I made it back by a little bit after lunch. And I was sitting there working. My boss comes by and he's like, how did your appointment go? I said, it was fine, and I told him what they said, that if I would take Luke trick-or-treating, I could have her tonight. And he said, don't you need to go home? He goes, this is a little bit after lunch. I said, nope. He said, why? I said, I'm not having a baby today. And he said, but the doctor said, I said, I don't care what that doctor said. I'm not having a baby today. Tamara, I think you should go home. Nope. If I sit here, I won't have a baby. I know it was the second baby. I get it, but I just did not want to have a baby. So I said, no. So I leave work at normal time that day. I go by daycare, I pick Luke up, and I go home. And Luke always would take a nap when he got home. He didn't, it's like he got to where he would finally take a nap at daycare, but it's like he had to be awake all day. Like he was gonna miss something. As a baby, he thought he was gonna miss something. So he stayed awake all day. And they were just like, why will he not sleep? I was like, he sleeps all night. I don't know, but he wouldn't. As soon as I'd pick him up, he'd fall asleep on the ride home. I'd get him inside. He would sleep until I woke him up to give him a bottle, get a bath, give him his bottle. And then once he started getting old enough to eat the baby food and all that, I'd feed him baby food for his supper. Give him that nighttime bottle, he's back out. Slept the rest of the night. So I didn't really have to do much with him. So when I got home that day, normal routine, Luke fell asleep. So I got in the recliner and flat refused to move. Not having a baby. I wasn't as scared to have her as I was him. Because like I've told y'all, Luke was the first baby I ever held. So I was scared, With her, I wasn't necessarily scared of the baby part because I have a baby, so I'm okay. But he wasn't walking. Luke would not walk. Luke was 14 months old before he walked. He walked the day she came home from the hospital. Yeah. He flat refused to walk. Didn't have to. He was a hip baby. He was a hip baby at daycare. And I would put him down, but no, he wouldn't do it. Would not walk. Hardly crawled. Just wouldn't. No. It's like, no, I can get picked up. I'm good. I'll sit right here until somebody wants to pick me up. So I was just like, I'm not ready for this. How am I going to carry 2 babies? She's going to have to be carried. He can at least hold his head up. You know, I mean, but wouldn't walk. Would not walk for nothing. But he walked the day she came home. So I had her on Tuesday. We came home that Wednesday afternoon. So we got him picked up from daycare, and he walked that day. And I was like, oh, thank goodness he can walk. So, but I think it was just that. I was just scared of how hard 2 babies were going to be, you know. And so I was just like, nope, not having a baby. Nope. So, like I said, do a normal routine with him. Well, about 10 o'clock that night, my back started hurting. Now, this is Halloween night, mind you. And I was like, I'm going to go lay down because I was starting to get into pain. So I laid down, went to sleep. And like I said, Luke slept all night. Didn't have, nothing woke me up. At 2:30. No, I take that back. It was 2:15. It was 2:15. And something woke me up. And I thought, I don't know what's wrong. So I went to the bathroom. Nothing happened. I didn't have any pain. I didn't have nothing. So I thought, what woke me up? Oh, well. So I get back into bed. It's now 2:30. I go to get in the bed and sit down. Contraction. Oh my gosh. And I don't know if I've ever told y'all, but with Luke, I had to be induced. So I never felt the first contraction. They had already put my epidural in before the contraction started. So I never felt them. I felt the pressure, but not the pain. Oh, honey, this is pain. And I thought, oh crap, So I called Mom and Daddy, and like, you gotta get over here. I gotta go. And of course they knew, surprised I'd made it that long. So they got to my house. We left. We get to the hospital 3:15, 3:20, something like that. Now, mind you, I already had a baby. I'd already been through this the year before. August of 2004, okay? I was there, done all this. It is now November 2005. I'm the same person, the same information, everything's the same. Why am I not in your system? Oh my gosh, And I'm in pain. Now, I don't do well with the pain, y'all. I don't do well with it. And I told that lady, I was like, can we hurry up? And I had already filled out all my forms. Everything was already done. Here's the forms. We got to get you in the system. Okay, well, she's going to fall out. I was in so much pain. I was so rude to those people. And I feel bad about it. But I was in pain. And they didn't seem to care. We get up there, and they do all the monitoring, check you and all that, and they said, oh honey, you're ready to go. Yeah, I've been ready. Y'all didn't believe me because I was 1 week early, 1 week before her due date, and they didn't believe I was in true labor, but I was. And so they was like, Then they start getting some fire up under them. And she said, she's a 9, second baby, call the doctor. Because we don't have a doctor, nothing. So he finally gets there. Well, it's now working about 4:15, between 4 and 4:15 at this point. And he says, has anybody bothered to check how this baby is? Because the last time I saw her, she was breached. She turned. Kristin turned. She's not breached no more. It's about too late now anyway. So they check and everything. She was head down. Everything was good to go. So I could start pushing. I pushed 3 times. 3 times. That was it. That's all it took. Kristin was born at 4:38 in the morning. Y'all, 2 hours. That was it. 2 hours is all I had. I didn't get an epidural. It was all natural. And I remember I had my leg, you know, they have to help you. And the one nurse is holding my leg. She's not paying a bit of attention. And I said, you have got to pull my leg. And she was like, oh, sorry. Like I said, I wasn't real nice to those people. I was a tad rude. But I was just in so much pain. It just, y'all, there's nothing like that pain at all. And so she's born, you know, and the doctor, he's holding her. And he's like, look at her. Okay. Let's just get this over with, you know. So they want me to hold her and all that, and they have to wrap her up, and I'm just like, she's so little. I mean, y'all, she was 6 pounds, 7 ounces. No, 6 pounds, 10 ounces. I'm sorry, 6 pounds, 10 ounces. Luke was 7 pounds, 8 ounces. That's where I'm getting my confusion. 6 pounds, 10 ounces, 18 inches long. She just fit right here. I mean, just tiny, little bitty tiny. So, and then they took her, gave her a bath, made her smell good, you know, brought her back to me. And then by this time I'm in my room. And I was like, oh my goodness, you know, she just sat there. She'd open her eyes a little bit and then she'd go close her back, you know, sweet as she could be. Then she turned mean. But she was my little baby, my little girl. Wouldn't trade her for nothing in the world. But she was easy. She turned out to be another easy baby, so. Both of them were fairly easy. So, it all worked out. And I wouldn't trade it for nothing now. It was just scary to have 2 babies, you know. And then, of course, when they were little, they're just like, oh, how close are they? Yeah, I know. 14 months. You have 2 babies. Yes, very aware. Yes, I know. But now they're real close in age, real close with each other. They have a very close bond, so it was how it was meant to be. So, but she rounds out our family. She completes it, so nothing like it. I gotta hurry up, y'all. It's almost 25 minutes. Once I get to the 30-minute mark, for whatever reason, the video won't match my mouth. So my mouth's moving, but the words don't match, and I can't stand it. So I'm like, I'm not going to do y'all that way. So I try this, but I always try to cut it off for 30 minutes. Some days are faster, some days are like this. It's a little long, but it's okay. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday. And a great start to a new month for November. We'll get Thanksgiving at the end of the month. Be a good month. All right, y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you back here again tomorrow. And may the peace of the Lord be with you until I see you again, and take care. And y'all have a good one. Thanks for joining. Bye.